Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the 2020 analysis is very important because I think the highest number of agriculture related questions came in 2020, and as and when we discuss you will be seeing it if you are seeing all the episodes. Questions difficulty level is very high. Okay, they are asking technical details about vertical farming, fertigation, biochar. There are many things about agriculture which you will never study. Okay, but for that you don't have to go and research any agriculture paper now. You just have to solve previous year paper questions and topics will repeat. Okay, so please help us by subscribing. I will give you all the information for free of cost here. We just need you to hit subscribe and the bell icon. Okay, it's completely free, and only with that we can hit a target a good reasonable number. Okay, it's only for the hard work which we are doing. We are requesting. Please give like, share, and subscribe. I'll do free videos every single day, but you have to support me. Okay, and see to it that you are a serious aspirant. If it's for time pass, please don't come here because all the things are designed just for teaching you and not for any other entertainment purpose or any simply clickbait kind of videos won't be here. Okay, it is only for serious aspirants. Please hit subscribe. 2016 to 19 also many questions came. A lot of schemes came in 2016. A lot of current affair came in 2017. Then 2018 had a very like twisted kind of questions. 2019 was much more easier compared to other papers. So when you do these papers, you come to know like how has been UPSC evolving. Okay, in 2021 science questions were very weird. So every single thing is done free of cost here with detailing, and everything is like 20 to 30 minutes video. Please watch it and make use of this free initiative. Okay, and please buy the test series if you are a 2022 student. Exam is nearing. From this economics pack, from spectrum pack and all, directly 10 to 15 questions are going to come in the exam on June 5. Okay, that's a guarantee from me because I have been designing this over the years and I know what UPSC will pick and ask. Okay, so please prepare this, please study this. Current affair is also important. Every year 2 to 5 questions comes from here, so please study this. Now, first question, this is a history question and very direct question which is there in your Satish Chandra text, sorry, R.S. Sharma textbook, Ancient History, and also in the NCERTs. Okay. So three terms are there. So always I tell you a trick. Whenever three terms match the following or find the incorrect pair is coming, it will never be 1, 2, 3. Okay, it will never be 1, 2, 3. That is how UPSC questions are set. Okay, so here if you see the second one, Shramana means shram. Okay, that is labor. Somebody has to do a lot of hard work, labor, toiling. You are doing something to reach somewhere. You are trying to get to a higher status. Okay, it's not a priest with higher status, but it is someone who is trying to achieve to a higher status. So the hard worker. Okay, so this 2 is wrong, and so you eliminate 2 and you get the answer. Okay, this much simple it is if you think by the literal meaning. Okay, instead now if you study from the books or test series, R.S. Sharma textbook, we have done a test in which question number 19 directly we are telling Shraman tradition mentions about Parivrajaka. So he is a homeless wanderer. Okay, this one if you see wanderer, so this is correct, one is correct. Okay, now again if you see detailed explanation about Shramana is given, the one who labors, toils or exerts themselves for some higher or religious purpose, a seeker. This is the one. It's not a priest with higher status, it's someone who is seeking to get somewhere. Okay, so that is the thing. Again about lot of terms and the Pali literature, everything is mentioned here. And again I'm telling you, this year also questions will come, and these are all static test. Okay, R.S. Sharma textbook is not going to change. So once you purchase this, every year it is going to be useful. Okay, how much ever years it takes for you to clear prelims, this test is going to give you marks from those static parts for sure. Okay, now the last one if you see Upasaka, it is Upasaka or Upasika based on male or female. It is the Sanskrit Pali words for attendant or the followers of Buddhism. Okay, so lay follower of Buddhism, this is also true. So answer is 1 and 3 only. So these are picked up directly from your R.S. Sharma textbook or the art and culture textbook. Okay, Arhat is already asked, Bodhisattva is already asked. These are all terms every year UPSC is asking. Okay, so please prepare and only then you will clear this exam. Now with reference to Indian elephants, consider the following statement. This if you see, little factual GK type question it is. UPSC usually don't ask this much factual thing, but again it's a 4 statement type question and there will never be 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you have to eliminate something. So the leader of an elephant group is a female. This is true. Okay, it's a matriarchal kind of a group you can call. The maximum gestation period can be 22 months. Okay, this is a factual thing number. And this one, an elephant can normally be on calving till the age of 40 years only. Okay, so whenever something only is there, you know you have to eliminate it. Okay, so when you eliminate this, you are stuck with 1 and 2 and 2 and 4. So 2 automatically becomes correct, and 1 you already told it is correct. So answer will be 1 and 2. Okay, because in India the highest thing is not in Kerala. Okay, I think it is in Karnataka or maybe Assam. Okay, after that only maybe Kerala will come. So this is the correct answer, 1 and 2. Okay, 4 you have to eliminate. So leader of the group is the oldest female. Okay, she guides the herd in search of food and water. So they are matriarchal units, occasionally divided into smaller or temporary groups. A breeding pair remains together for about 3 weeks. Gestation period lasts for 22 months, yielding a single baby. And then during the birth, female of the herd surround the mother in order to protect her. So more GK facts I'm giving you. Okay, the adulthood starts around 18 years of age and it will go up to 50 years of age. Okay, early teens onwards they'll start mating around 20 years, and then around till 50 it is there, so not 40. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, but even though we tell 18 years of maturity and all these things, still there are pregnant elephants case and all in the age of 12 and 15 and all. Okay, in Kerala, one pregnant elephant died. It was a big news there that time. Based on that only this question has come. Okay, that time that elephant was I think only 15 years old, but it was pregnant. Okay, now South India has the highest number of wild elephants. So Karnataka, I think, has around 6,000. Kerala has 3,000. Okay, but in Assam there are around 5,000 plus elephants. Okay, so Karnataka is highest, and then it will be Assam. Same like that. Go and find out where the highest number of tigers are there, highest number of any other important bird species or tortoise species. These are all will be asked by UPSC. Okay, every year one species is picked up. So tiger over, elephant over, olive ridley turtle is over, camel is over. So like this back to back. Now this year some other animal will be there for sure, and you have to prepare it. Okay, so next question, which of the following protected areas are located in the Kaveri basin? So this is a very easy question, a geography map kind of question it is. You have to know Kaveri is where. Okay, so that is in Karnataka. It starts and it goes down through Kerala, it will go to Tamil Nadu. Okay, so that basic map, if you know of India, you will know that where it is. Okay, this is Nagarhole and this Satyamangalam and Wayanad. These three are located there, but this Papikonda is actually in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, it is in this side. Okay, so that is not in the Kaveri basin. So you have to eliminate 2, and you need the other ones. Okay, which is in Karnataka and Kerala. So 1, 3 and 4 is the answer. Okay, so this again, if you study any of our tests, we have this Mukuti National Park and we have a biosphere. In biosphere, you know, there will be a lot of other parks within that. Okay, so Nagarhole, Wayanad, Bandipur, Mudumalai, then this Silent Valley, all these are under Nilgiri, and so Kaveri basin will go through that area. Okay, in the tri-junction of Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, whatever is there, everywhere. Even Satyamangalam forest, 2 times UPSC have asked now, back to back in the options and answer. Okay, like Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats, they come and meet at the Satyamangalam area. Okay, the Nilgiri point, it is here. It is where the Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats comes and meet. That is where the Satyamangalam forest is there. Okay, so Kaveri also flows through that. Answer is 1, 3 and 4. Okay, then again, exactly which river is there? The tributary Bhavani river is there. Okay, which is a tributary of Kaveri. It is the second largest river of Tamil Nadu, and it flows through. If you see here, we told it flows through Agastya Malay, which is wrong. Okay, because Agastya Malay is far south in Kerala. If you see here, Nilgiri will be there. Then again, Agastya Malay will be there, and below that only last it will be the Cardamom Hills and all. So this kind of order NAC you have to know. Okay. And Papikonda, if you see, it is entirely in the eastern and western Godavari district of Godavari basin. Okay, not the Kaveri basin. Now this is again GK. If you see Ceylon frogmouth, coppersmith barbet, grey chinned minivet, and white throat redstart, these are what? They're just asking you what are these. Okay, so this hundreds of species names will be always in the news. But if you are a regular aspirant, a serious aspirant, you will know that the bird names will be always like this: the red throat or blue throat, yellow throat, white throat, like that. Many will be there. So these are actually bird names. Okay, and many varieties are there. And primates and all, it's like very limited species will be there. So that cannot be the answer. Reptiles, amphibians have a very different type of naming convention. Okay, this chinned and this throat and all is always given to the names of birds. Okay, so as I told, a serious aspirant will know it because he would have studied many examples. Even though if you did not study exactly these, you will know that these are names of birds. Okay, so many examples are there in our test series also. Now, which one of the following protected area is well known for the conservation of a subspecies of the Indian swamp deer? Okay, first you have to know where is Indian swamp deer. So it has a subspecies called Barasinga. So where is it? Okay, so here if you see, the answer is Kanha National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, that was in news because that time it was the first tiger reserve in India to officially introduce a mascot, Boor Singh the Barasinga. Okay, a mascot, a cartoon kind of character they have made. So this this was in news. Okay, so that is why in the maps question also we included it. Okay, where is Kanha and how is it? The full details of Kanha we have told. It's the largest national park of Madhya Pradesh, and even in this Jungle Book novel, that story, in that also it is the Kanha park which is being described. Okay, in the cartoon and movies and all, Disney, they have used this one only, this area only. So it's a very important one. Now these 3 options also you have to go and study where it is, how it is and all, because UPSC will ask it next year. Okay. And this is another revision chart, Madhya Pradesh, Kanha National Park, Barasingha. Okay, this is in our revision chart. So this chart alone, if you had by hearted, you would have solved it. That's why I'm telling my charts which I give, please take it seriously. Questions will directly come from there. Okay, even if you did not get time for test series, charts is going to give you a lot of information. Now this one, UPSC asked a lot of questions on steel slag, copper slag and all. I'll show you that. So this is about steel slag. It can be material for which of the following: construction of base road, production of cement. These are the things which everyone will know. Okay, but again you are stuck with option 1 and 2 and 1 2 3. Okay, sorry, this one you will eliminate. So 1 and 3 you know. Okay, so this one you will eliminate, and you are stuck with these two options. Okay, either 1 and 3 or 1 2 3, because you don't know whether 2 is there or not. Improvement of agriculture soil. Okay, because steel slag, usually soil, you will think the other way only. Okay, but UPSC answer key is 1 2 and 3. Okay, so it is an unavoidable product in iron and steel production. It is used in road and cement also, Portland cement. It is used for soil conditioning. So if you see if there is a problem of SI deficient and all these things, and some problems are there, you can use this slag based fertilizers, and so that will help in higher yield of grains in the soil. That is what is the Google facts telling. Okay, and developed countries are making fertilizers. Okay, the steel, slag and lead based fertilizers are being made. Okay, but there are certain articles also which says steel slag can cause soil pollution. Okay, but here UPSC answer key is 1 2 3, so you have to believe that it improves in improves the agriculture soil. Okay, so all three are true with respect to steel slag. Now, which of the following are most likely places to find the musk deer in its natural environment? Okay, so as I told, every year few species will be there. So musk deer, you have to first know that it is in the Himalayas. Okay, at least if that you know, you can eliminate some options. Okay, like Kishanpur, if you know it is in UP, this will go away, and Manas National Park is in Assam. Okay, so Himalaya related, if you see, where is Ascot, I think in Uttarakhand, and Gangotri is also there. So these are the answers. Okay, 1 and 2. And here good thing is options has like 2 2 2 only. So any 2 you eliminate, or any 1 you eliminate, you are limited to few options. Okay, 3 when you eliminate itself, Kishanpur, UP, these 2 will go away. Then it's 1 and 4, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 4. So 1 is definitely there, and then you have to select between Gangotri and Manas, which obviously serious aspirants will choose Gangotri because it is in the Himalayas. If you knew this was in the Himalayas. Okay, so musk deer are largely distributed in the Himalayan high altitude belt. So Manas and this thing you can eliminate. Now, ancient kingdom of this Katuri dynasty, okay, which is called this Ascot. Based on that only, this Ascot wildlife sanctuary is also named, and there is a special conservation of musk deer. Okay, so Ascot name come from this Assi court, that is 80 forts are there visible around, surrounded by trees and all. That is why that old dynasty name was used to this particular wildlife sanctuary also. Okay, so it is in Uttarakhand, and Gangotri is also there, and there lot of species are there. If you see this, maybe next year's question will come: blue sheep, black bear, brown bear, Himalayan monal, then this snowcock, Himalayan thar, musk deer and snow leopard. All these are found in Gangotri. So again, a potential question in future also. Okay, so meanwhile go and study about what is there in Kishanpur, what is there in Manas. That also can be asked by UPSC. So here answer is 1 and 2. Now question number 78. In rural road construction, the use of which of the following is preferred for ensuring environmental sustainability or to reduce carbon footprint? Okay, in rural road construction, meaning we already have the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Based on that only this question is formed. Okay, in that scheme, if you have read the basic features, this is a very easy direct question. Okay, so again, if you see, last question was steel slag, now this is copper slag. So here answer, I'll tell you first itself, it is copper slag is there, cold mix is there, and geotextile is there. Okay, Portland cement is the usual technique, and there it is like a big carbon emitter. Here we are asking environmental sustainability, lesser carbon footprint, which is the better futuristic technology. Portland cement should not be used. Okay, so Portland cement, if you eliminate, you are stuck with 1 2 3 and 2 3 4, meaning 2 and 3 automatically becomes true. This cold mix and geotextile becomes true. Now you have to choose between copper slag and hot mix. Okay, so if you had studied Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, there is a question where we have also formed geotextiles are used to protect fossil footprints. Okay, so that is a true statement. So here is a May 2020 current affair, and they asked in October 2020. So you should know that current affair plays a very important role. If a scheme has come in news, from that, with the features, with the detailing, they will ask you a question. Okay, so geotextile is definitely there, so you need 3. Okay, now if you see here again, Gram Sadak Yojana, more details we have given here. New technologies which it will be using. Okay, cement stabilization, lime stabilization, cold mix. Okay, then waste plastics, self-fill concrete, then this cement concrete prevent fly ash. These are the things which are the new technology. There is no mention of hot mix. Okay, it is cold mix. So this also you can eliminate if you studied the basics of the scheme. Okay, they are asking, instead of naming the scheme, they told it in English, rural road construction. Okay, that is the same thing as Gram Sadak Yojana. Okay. Now the details, Google fact about all these items. Portland cement is a major CO2 emitter. Same goes for the asphalt mix, especially the hot mix asphalt. Okay, it is a combination of 95% stone, sand, gravel bound together by asphalt cement, a product of crude oil. So this is not a futuristic technology. Hot mix is not one. Okay, but cold mix is produced by mixing emulsified bitumen, cutback or foamed bitumen with unheated aggregates. This process does not require any aggregate heating, which makes this cold mix economical and relatively pollution free. Okay, compared to hot mix, this is relatively pollution free. That is why it is asked here. Okay, it is used here. Copper slag, which is the waste material produced in the extraction process of copper metal in refinery plant, has low cost, and its application as a fine aggregate in concrete production reaps many environmental benefits such as waste recycling and solve disposable problems. So again, it's waste recycling, so it is again in the environmental benefit. Geotextiles are those fabrics used in geotechnical applications such as road and railway embankments, earth dikes, coastal protection. All these things are used, such as filtration, drainage, separation of soil layers. They are ideal materials for construction and infrastructure like roads and all these things because it improves the stability and decrease the process of wind and water erosion. It helps to prevent the erosion of soil but allows the water to drain off. Okay, so this are the good things, the geotextile, the copper slag and the cold mix. Okay, but hot mix is a product of crude oil and this is a major carbon dioxide emitter, so you have to eliminate 4 and 5. Okay, answer is 1, 2, 3. Now question number 79. Coal ash contains arsenic, lead and mercury. Coal fired power plants release sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen. High ash content is observed in Indian coal. So this is the basic thing which everybody will ideally know, that Indian coal is high ash coal. Okay, so here only this one you can eliminate. Okay, because 3 is there everywhere. Now coal ash contains what all? That also is a little technical thing you had to know. This is actually true. Okay, so 1 should be there in the answer. So this and this will go. Answer is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if you see fly ash or flue ash, detailed notes are there in our test. So coal ash, it has arsenic, beryllium, boron, cadmium, all these things are there. Okay, lead, mercury, arsenic, lead, mercury is the one which they asked. All 3 are there. Okay, now this if you see Indian high ash coal. Okay, so this third statement is also true. Now sulfur, from where does sulfur come? If you see here, the primary reasons for India's high emission output is the expansion of coal-based electricity generation. Okay, because of the coal-fired power plant only, lot of sulfur is getting released into the environment. So this is also true. Okay, so this everything you may not be able to by heart and all. In the exam hall, you have to think whether it is a possible true statement or not. Okay, every statement you cannot be like directly, you cannot learn like this from different sources. You will be reading about it, so you should feed it in your brain. Okay, you should learn to connect different things which you studied from different sources. Now this again, biochar or biochar, this one in farming. Okay, so this can be used as a part of growing medium in vertical farming. This is a part of the growing medium. When it is part of the growing medium, it promotes the growth of nitrogen fixing microorganism. Then when it is part of the growing medium, it enables the growing medium to retain water. So retaining water, nitrogen fixing, and whether it can be used in vertical farming. This is the question. Okay, so here if you see, it is a stable carbon rich material produced during pyrolysis process. That is, it is the thermochemical decomposition of biomass. Okay, pyrolysis means thermochemical decomposition of biomass. You will get this thing. Okay, at a temperature about less than 700 degree in the absence of or limited supply of oxygen. This is the process of pyrolysis and you get this biochar item. Okay, now they if you see, recorded higher nitrogen and phosphorus levels. Okay, they increase soil fertility, water holding capacity. Okay, retaining water. So this is true. Okay, 3 is true. It in vertical farming can increase output significantly. Okay, so 1 is true. It can be used in vertical farming. But here again, 1 is there in both places, 3 is there in both places. So second statement you have to know. Okay, so if you see here, recorded higher nitrogen phosphorus is there, and increase in carbon content could help mitigate greenhouse gas emissions. Increased abundance of these things. Okay, all these things will help in the nitrogen fixing. Okay, nutrient uptake of plants. These things are going to be helpful if you use this biochar. So this also is true. So here answer is 1, 2, 3, and this was one of the difficult questions in last year. I mean 2020. Okay, because the first thing is you won't even study what is this item, then what it does, how it does, where all it is used. These are all technical details. Okay, they're not asking what is it related to and all. So that is the reason this was a difficult question. So if you skipped it, that was a very good decision. Okay, and if you attempted it, you should have thought a lot and you would have wasted a lot of time. Okay, so please see to that you don't do this. But now for next year's exam, for details, I'm telling you the benefits it has: improvement of soil fertility, crop yield, better water retention, reducing soil acidity, adsorption of soil pollutants, increase in plant disease resistance, catching and storing carbon. All these things it is useful. Okay, so these are the 10 questions for today. Please hit subscribe so that I can come with the next episode. We need your support, only then we can give you free playlist like this. Okay, all these are completely free and this is going to give you 10 to 30 marks extra. Okay, this year's prelims also I'm guaranteeing you 10 to 30 marks extra will be received if you cover all these playlists. Okay, so I'll come up with the next episode. Thank you and have a nice day.